me about 9 months to get my first fight with the UFC though. My manager calls me, he's like, hey, I definitely think I can get you in a bigger promotion. Like we were looking at Dream, I think their Pride at the time, it was Dream or K1. And then probably 2 weeks later, he's like, no, we're gonna go ahead and put you in the UFC. At this time, I think I'm 5-0. I thought it was kind of a big jump. I wanted to build my career and build my name outside and develop as a fighter a little bit because I was young. I was 22. I was new to the sport. I'd only been training for about 2 years. But we went ahead and did it. You can't really turn down an opportunity like that. I remember at the time, my head coach, Adam Singer, he didn't want me to do it. He wanted me to focus on school, kind of build my career, get some more wins under my belt, kind of take fights that made sense at the time. But I looked at it as once you get that opportunity, you can't really turn it down or you can't say no. So I signed with the UFC, and 2 weeks before I hear that I may not be fighting on the internet. I had no idea, none of this. I've been training for 4 months. I left UGA, I'm down at American Top Team in Coconut Creek, training every day. I had no idea. 2 weeks before the fight, there's rumors around that the Crow Cop is gonna step in and take my place. Crow Cop was a big name in the German European circuit. He was a big name from Pride that they just signed. I had no idea. I remember calling the UFC about 2 days after reading it online, and they confirmed that was the case, but they were still going to bring me out to Germany just in case they thought there was a chance one of the other heavyweights would fall out. That didn't work out. So I spent 4 months training camp. I'd sat out a semester at UGA, left school. This is it, everything. This was everything for me at this point. This is my career. This is what I was building towards. So I was pretty dejected at this point. I'd only received half my pay because I didn't get to fight. They only gave me my show money. And then I had to jump right back into camp for another hard 4 months. At this point, my father ended up having some illness issues. So we brought him down to Florida to stay with me for the last month before my first fight in the UFC, which was kind of a pretty big distraction at the time because we didn't know if he was gonna make it. And it was kind of my responsibility to take care of him while I'm trying to get ready for this fight. It was quite an interesting situation. I remember just like leaving the house at times like, man, I hope you're here when I get back kind of attitude. But at the same time, I couldn't miss this opportunity, and that's not what he would have wanted for me either. So I flew out to Portland, kind of still unsure about that whole situation, and I got a fast knockout against Tim Hague. It kind of propelled me, and it was kind of a big, huge jump right out the gate. I kind of just jumped in the deep end right when I got in the UFC. Now this is like my full-time job. This is my career. I missed the first fight. I missed the second fight. I'm dealing with my father's health issues and things like that. And then boom, we get a quick knockout, and I'm the next big thing.